I want y'all to see these questions to ask yourselves, because sometimes people are like, well, I don't really understand what this means, these sections of the consumer journey. And oftentimes, again, when people don't have a huge budget, let's say, I'll tell them, focus on one part of the consumer journey first. Like if you've gotten all your owned media good, you have a good website, that kind of thing, now you're trying to figure out where to put your budget. Look at the part of the consumer journey, customer journey, that you need to focus on the most and start there. So awareness, do people know you exist? Sometimes people say, well, they don't even know I exist yet. I'm brand new, they don't know I exist. You want to focus on that part. Consideration, well, yeah, they know who I am, but they're not coming through the door. Or I have had B2B clients so many times say, if we can get a seat at the table, we can win the business, but we have to be able to get the seat at the table first. You know, if they're doing, especially like bid work and things like that, they would say that all the time. If I can get a seat at the table, I can win the bid. But the problem is, I'm missing the opportunity to get the seat at the table. That's consideration. Do people come through the door? Or are you getting a seat at the table? Purchase, do people buy from you? Some people, oh yeah, they walked in, but they're just not buying. Or, well, yeah, they bought, but they didn't return. Or, yeah, they're buying and returning, but they're not telling anybody. My word of mouth isn't good. And like I said, so do customers refer business to you? Like I said, if your word of mouth is low, you might want to do some research internally and ask customers maybe why they're not referring. Because there may be some piece of your customers, they may say, well, it takes you 5 days to get back to me, and I don't feel very important. And I don't want to put my own reputation on the line. And I've stayed doing business with you because it's really hard to move all this stuff to another business. So I've just stayed and kept doing business with you. But I don't want to refer you to anybody else because I don't want them to have to sit around and wait 5 days for you to get back to them. So think about that with advocacy. And don't be afraid to ask your customers why they're not referring.